Right, it's the first business press conference of the year. UD Trucks means we all start working again. And here I have Mr. Rory Schulz, newly appointed Managing Director, permanently now, was acting before for a few months last year. Rory, how do you feel about Managing Director, that position?
I feel very humble in the first place that I was selected, but it is indeed an exciting challenge for me, Patrick, to take UD Trucks forward into the future.
And the future is looking pretty good for you, just as last year, as you've just spelled out your results last year. You were, what was it, over the market average growth? UD Trucks achieved what percentage growth?
Well, Patrick, the market grew by 2% and UD Trucks was fortunate enough to grow by 9.7%. So we're about 7% above the growth in the market, which is a very encouraging result.
And what do you describe that to?
I think, Patrick, we launched the new 450 Quan model into the extra heavy commercial market segment, and we always anticipated that the volume or the sweet spot for the truck tractor market was the 450 horsepower units, and I think that contributed greatly to an exceptional growth of 24% in the extra heavy commercial vehicles.
And of course, an exciting year ahead of you. You've got one secret coming out in about the third quarter, which we're not talking about, but you have a new model coming out in the extra heavy segment in March.
Yes, very much, Patrick, for us. We have Questa launched worldwide as the game changer, so it's a new concept and something I think very exciting for the transport industry in South Africa.
Okay, I've got a lot of questions to ask you around Questa, but I take it now is not the time.
That's fine, Patrick.
Okay, like electronics and all that, but you've always said applicable technology for Africa. You still following that route, Rory?
Very much so, Patrick. I think testament to that is the #1 position in the heavy commercial vehicles, where we haven't gone with the latest and the greatest technology for the sake of technology, but rather that can be supported and that is affordable for South Africa, which still needs a lot of development.
Rory, there's a lot of factors you put in about the macroeconomic outlooks for the year ahead, but just your general feeling, one general statement on how do you see the whole outlook for not just the market shares on UD Trucks, but the outlook for South Africa and the current market in 2015?
Look, I think South Africa is going to be a market for the brave in 2015. I think the basic fundamentals are still okay, but we still have these events. Perhaps the issue around Eskom, water, the impact of the global socio-political situation can create some events in South Africa, and that unfortunately makes it very difficult for us to say that we could grow at the same kind of rate as some of the developing countries.
Because last year your forecasts were a little bit out, but that forecast was made before the strike. So you forecasting a slight growth this year, but it could be thrown out again by a massive, unexpected incident like the strike last year.
Very much so, Patrick. We've been quite cautious, and we're only anticipating around about 2% growth in the market. Last year we anticipated 5%. The market actually only grew 2%, so we've kept it very similar to the actual result of last year. But once again, the pesky events are a problem.
Well, Rory, I wish you all the very best of luck in your first year as Managing Director. You've certainly taken on a position in the most challenging time for South Africa, given Eskom and a whole lot of other challenges. But how long have you been with UD Trucks now?
Patrick, I've been with them for 25 years now.
For 25 years. So your first year as MD after 25 years, I wish you all the very, very best of luck ahead.
Thank you very much, Patrick. I really appreciate it.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Bye.